Okay, guys, it looks like the big thing now is to hammer on Luimarco. Everybody knows who Luimarco is. If you go onto YouTube and you're checking out bodybuilding, etc., this guy has made a lot of videos about a lot of people. And he talks with the accent, and it's got a pretty big following in the bodybuilding industry, on the social medias, that kind of thing. But he's taking some heat. Of course, he went over to Kuwait. They flew him over to Kuwait, and he got into a big hubbub with William Bonac. William Bonac confronted him about something he wasn't happy about. And, he made a video, Luimarco did, about the story behind it, that kind of thing. So pretty much saying that he never said anything about William Bonac. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, because he's pretty much made videos about everybody having something wrong with them. So, but there's been a couple more videos in response to that. Greg Valentino, not too many people. Greg's doesn't have a huge presence on YouTube, but it's relatively, he's there. Anyway, he talked about Luimarco, and he hammered on Luimarco pretty good. It was actually kind of funny. He said that Luimarco was built like he couldn't win a bikini contest, and he had 14-inch arms and blah blah blah. And also, a lot of these guys that have been around for a while have a lot of problems with Luimarco because he really hasn't done anything in bodybuilding. But what does that really mean? And you don't have to have, you don't have to be a bodybuilder to make videos about bodybuilding. You don't have to have competed, etc., to make videos about. But that's a great thing about the age that we live in now. Everybody, and anybody has a voice. I get shit on my videos all the time because, oh, this guy's bigger than you. Why are you talking about him? Who the fuck cares? That has nothing to do with anything. It's the same as sportscasters talking about athletes and criticizing them. Same thing. Anyway, but also, you might want to watch that Greg Valentino video. It's actually quite funny. I don't think Greg means him any harm. He's just dissing on him, saying how he's making a living, talking about other people's flaws and things like that, blah, blah, blah. It's actually an interesting, quite funny video. Greg doesn't hold back. So, and also I just saw a video by Bostin Loyd. Bostin Loyd came out, criticized Luimarco. Now, he said that he and Luimarco were on good terms until Luimarco actually, he discovered that Luimarco is kind of a bit hypocritical, because Luimarco says that he has thick skin. Now, if you're on YouTube, I'm on YouTube, I make videos about people. You get all the trolls that come in, and they got to throw in their 2 cents. They pretty much insult you, whoever it is, your family, whoever it is. No big deal. If there's somebody's going to the video, that means somebody's going to the video, so that's actually a good thing. But he says that Luimarco is actually a hypocrite because Luimarco actually blocks anybody that doesn't agree with him. Now, apparently he made a meme about Luimarco, and Luimarco got pretty upset about it. So Bostin Loyd is not too fond of Luimarco right now. And of course, you got the William Bonac thing. So, but I think a lot of this is probably jealousy, because Luimarco has developed into one of the top guys on YouTube in terms of bodybuilding and fitness. Now, he has a lot of attributes that a lot of people don't. The way he speaks is a huge attribute. It really is. And he's actually well spoken in that regard, even though he mispronounces some things and speaks a little differently. And he has connections, so he's developed connections over the years, and he's been around a long, long time. So, it is what it is. But Luimarco right now taking some heat, and it sounds like he has trouble taking heat from people. When I watched his video in response to the William Bonac thing, he looked a little defeated, a little down in the dumps. But I don't know why. He got a free trip to Kuwait, etc., etc. But he also said he's going to tone down his channel a little bit. He's not going to make as many videos. I thought that was pretty interesting. So we shall see. But, I watch Luimarco's videos, not all of them. I probably watch 1 out of every 10 videos that he makes. I think a lot of his videos are the same thing. And but that being said, the guy's a presence on the internet, and he does make some interesting stuff. So it is what it is. We shall see if any other guys come out with videos criticizing Luimarco or their thoughts on Luimarco. A lot of it, Dave Palumbo talked about it a while back about Luimarco, and he criticized him for not being much in the industry. But again, I think a lot of this these guys are trying to get things going on their channels, so criticizing Luimarco is going to get you some hits. And you know, a lot of it's just jealousy. I mean, you know, a lot of us wish we had 500,000 or 500,000 subscribers, whatever he's got, 500,000, whatever it is, you know. But good luck to him. You know, hopefully, you know, he keeps on doing what he's doing and doesn't let, you know, people affect him. Because it is, you know, you're going to get the trolls, tons of trolls, with nothing better to do than criticize people. But again, if you make videos like he does about people, talking about them, you're going to have to face the piper sometimes. And, you know, that's just the way it is. And people are going to confront you, and you better be prepared for that. So, you know, it is what it is.